Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
You sorry lord couldn't have grabbed more.
Alright, Clive. I gave all that stardust to Blackthorn just like I promised.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You'll be sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Da-da-da-da! Letting off Steam 1. Or is that meant to be Steam I?
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
I like how even though Gav's other eye is closed, like when he blinks, both eyes kind of blink. Like, there's like a weird, like rigging in his module that kind of has some part of the model that moves when his other eye blinks as well.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
Nothing else, eh?
Seen enough?
Really? Let me fight him again. How do you repeat the bounties? Let me fight them again, please. They're so fun. Even like the tortoise, the fucking, like literally Blastoise just goes up in the air, shoots water everywhere. Like that's super cool. Or with the Arty man with like the Doom mechanic, like that was fucking sick, man.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Hey, what's her name?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then.
Here you see the Mithril engine, in which Mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode.
You can stop there. I understand.
Thank you.
Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
I mean, I get that she just wanted to talk a lot with Clive. I mean, Clive definitely has that riz, you know? Alright. I guess I could just go for Lobert's Pass right away, wherever the fuck that is.
Leave anything you don't need behind.
Get the fuck out of my way, Chuck. Get the fuck out of my way. God, it's so fucking broody here. I hate this, because it's like, you think you're going this way, and you think that it connects and you can go down, but it's like, no, it's usually like this way, or you have to go like this way. One way to find out. God, if they had a mini-map option, that'd be sick, because like, I don't have to open up the fucking map every single time.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
Oh yeah, fucking what's his face? What's his face? God, I can't ever remember his name. The pedophile looking dude. Fucking, he's in it to kill the other guy, like for the royal justice system or some shit, right? Oh my god, I hate. Okay, I am going the right way. Thank God. Yeah. 2 gil. What am I gonna do with 2 gil?
Straight home now.
What am I gonna do with 2 gil? No, fuck you, not worth my time. You only have 2 gil.
Thanks, Gal.
You know what? Torgo! Back!
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Okay. If this is... Man, I thought it was gonna be related to this shit, honestly. Fuck. Item, no, damn it.
Anybody home?
Hey, there's a treasure chest on the left there. Holy shit, I've never seen that. What the fuck? Yeah!
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Shoot his ass! Ooh. That is so fucking cool. That is so fucking cool, man. Okay. Okay. Nice. Oh, I broke the doom. Nice. This is the end. Did I get hit once? I think I got hit once. I'm not really sure. Man, that was fun though. Yeah, I think I finally broke the doom mechanic. I think you just have to deal with enough hits or damage, like one of the two.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
Oh man, he got that riz.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
So like by the time it takes Clive back to the hideaway, they'll probably be there anyway. So there's almost... Ooh! I don't use the tonics. Yeah, if we start seeing more of the elite creatures now, like not the bounty, like the bounty ones in wildlife, like that'd be sick, man. Like if Atlas just respawns every now and then on its own, like that'd be sick. Where is that fucking... It was like way back here, right? Yeah, I don't know if I got hit. Maybe I did get hit and I used E for to heal myself. I don't know. Ah, meteorite. Oh, how rare. How rare indeed. Can I go fishing? I'm gonna pay a visit to this one more time. I'm honestly thinking that it's just like a series of gauntlets and challenges. Like a selection of special enemies, waves, that kind of shit. But what if it was to respawn the local, like, A or S rank bounty, you know? Like, you could fight the Griffin again. Because you can't choose the Griffin in the training module. You can't. At least not yet, I don't think. Alright, I see your play. What? What? What the fuck? They just grayed out because what? 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 What the fuck? What? What? That was fucking lame. It's like an MMORPG where you aggro an enemy, you walk out of bounds, and then, you know, you lose aggro range. They start making their way back, but then they're invulnerable until they hit their starting point. And then you just wasted all your skills because you didn't think that they would be out of range. It's either go this way or there needs to be a route, like from here to there.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
To the chocobo? About what?
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
You know, I am really tempted to see how far along I have gotten tomes, EXP bar wise. Because I told myself I would only talk to him outside the main story if I can level up 2 bars of EXP in a row. I honestly don't know where I am at right now. I think I should have enough for 1. But I might wait just a little bit longer. Maybe like, if you do eventually encounter Bahamut and Odin, like at that point of the game. I can't remember if you do get anything for leveling up though.
It's good to have you back. I was worried.
Harpocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
Titanium.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Adamantium.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of... pitch.
Bitch.
I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Nerd. Oh, man, what do you got? Whoa, what the fuck, Clive? Really? Nasty thoughts, be gone.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Who do we build the relationship with? I mean, I kind of want to see both outcomes. Do I just? But it's like it's a pain in the ass.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
All right, commit. We're committing.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Ah, fuck. I'm going with Tarja. I'm doing it. I don't know. Jill's gonna be some wholesome shit, but like you never interact with Tarja anyways. Oh God, do I want to see some wholesome shit? Them talking about like their past, nostalgia, childhood, and whatnot. Their love for each other. Tarja might have some insight into it. I hate this shit. I fucking hate this shit, man. No, commit. Commit.
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic? Conch shells? Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
I'll see you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research.
Jill, it's nothing personal, I swear. You're sick, you need a rest, you need to stay here.
Hippocrates and I'll look after things here. You head over to Northreach.
Jill, it's nothing personal, man. No, but seriously, I think like Otto, I don't give a shit about. I think he's cool, but I don't really care. Gav is hard to beat. Like, you obviously have to choose Gav, 100%. Between Jill and Tarja, like, oh, it's like the hardest decision in this game.
No. Where's Tarja?
Like, why the fuck would they make you choose?
Keep them pilchers nice and
Need to
chilled.
stock up on these.
I won't have you spoiling enough.
There you are, Tarja.
Ah, and there you are.
Oh.
We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
Pepio these nuts.
Don't tell me you've forgotten what you're looking for already. Garlic and pepio nuts. Do you want to take the list?
I don't think I've ever seen her talk as much as she has in the amount of time frame.
There's talk at the Glassgate flat. What do you want?
Really? Just buy it? Just hand me what if I don't have 20 gil? What if I don't have 20 gil video game?
Go on. Take it.
He's so enthusiastic. Go on. Take it. This is why you don't have business, man. Fucking customer service sucks.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I trust it's all here. You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Hopefully Tarja's finished too.
Man, they expect me to have 30 gil by this point of the game. Dude, you are on crack.
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Pepio these nuts.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting. But we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat.
Oh! Let's go! Yo, she got that riz, man.
Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Damn!
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Tarja.
For what?
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us.
Ah, that's so wholesome. I hope nothing bad happens to her, like Gav, like all the other cool side characters. Man, why the fuck did it fade to black there? Like, what is the point? Just walk over.
I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tome so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
Yeah, she's got spunk, man. She's like right in between Jill and Mid. Like Jill is all composed, except for the fight in the lava area. And then Mid's like all spunky teenage child energy. And then you have Tarja, who's like right in between, who knows how to throw shots, but is also composed and mature enough. Ah! Video game! You're playing with my feelings! You're playing with my heart, man. I see a bird. I need to go whack it. Torgal, did you just kill? Did you just kill it for me? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yes, you are.
What a fine hound.
What a fine fucking hound. Yeah, video game be damned, dude. God, man. Ah, please. Please, nothing bad happen to these characters. Please.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
With the Pepio nut concoction. Ha! Gotta make it dramatic. Ah, damn it, I fucked up the movement. Oh, so much reading.
Ah, better late than never. We're ready to begin whenever you are.
I wonder if Jill's gonna give me the cold shoulder like, so how was your date?
Welcome home. He had a successful trip.
She is not enthusiastic and happy about it at all.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh, oh!
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
Ah!
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Yeah, that's so 500 AP, dude. I only need like 400 more just so I can upgrade Judgment Bolt.
Well, I'd better go and give Mid the good news then.
I am a sucker for a lady in a ponytail. I am a sucker. That shit is unbeatable. Yeah, I do wonder if this entire thing is gonna be a ship. It probably is, honestly. I wonder if I can get Judgment Bolt right now. Like look at this. So that's upgraded. That's upgraded. That's upgraded. Can't refund any of those. Wicked Wheel's upgraded. That's mastered, so I can put it on Garuda. I literally just need 400 more. That's it. That's upgraded. That I can refund it. But I have to think, which one am I gonna switch out? I could probably switch out Wind Up. I do like Wind Up a lot though. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna switch out Wind Up. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. There's another. Oh, wait a minute. There's another one? Okay. So okay, so let me get this straight. I'm buying it for 2,300. Oh, no, there's the upgrade and then there's the master. God damn it, man. I totally fucked that up. There's the purchase, there's the upgrade, and then there's the master. So I still can't fucking equip it. Man, you bitch ass fucking... You bitch! I need 5,500 for the master! You are insane! How the fuck is anybody supposed to get it now?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Harpocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
Ah, the frown on her face.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
That was really weird. Like, her facial expression did not match her chuckling at all. Just here in the background, like, ah! 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 As he's like hammering away. Bones cracking, blood splattering. Oh, that'd be so funny.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off, my gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Hey, she's got a ponytail. I just realized. What the fuck? I just realized. God damn it. Video game. Fuck you, children.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Nice. Oh, new quests available. New quests available. Fuck you, Otto. Come on, Nectar. Ah, fuck you.
How are you doing?
How you doing?
Quick look.
Guy's blazed out of his fucking mind.
Think you can help?
Alright, so I guess it's just... Oh, the reading table has a side quest? What? That's so weird. That's so weird as well. God damn. Yeah, I guess I should go to the reading table. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, fuck you, Otto. You can wait. You're a big man. Yeah, I haven't gotten any new souvenirs yet, have I? Yeah, unless I'm doing something wrong. Yeah. Oh, Desert Alliance. Ah, that's kind of cool.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Alright, one at a time. Let's go. I'll come back as many times as I need to. It's kind of awkward, like I just talked to him. So, he's pretending, or he was hoping that I read his letter. And he didn't mention it. It's like, hey, did you get my letter? It's like, no, he just wanted to wait until I got it.
Clive.
What the fuck?
Did you get my letter?
What the fuck? Ask me this shit before, fucker. Piece of shit, man. Wasting my goddamn time.
Might be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen. I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders. And
Bro.
It may be my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Be late for that, I'd say.
Oh, you're fucked.
There you are! What a surprise!
Get fucked.
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Fuck.
Each.
Oh my god.
5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, We'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Oh, Otto, what a G.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No.
No. I don't.
I like this quest. I like this quest, man. It's a change of pace. Who the fuck is Isabel? Oh, she's the dame. I let you in, you let me in lady. Yes, I remember her. All right, let's go to Martha. I thought she was missing, wasn't she? Like our place got ransacked by the Black Knight people, and it was all miserable here because the Branded were being chased down, and now it's all happy-go-lucky. This place was on fire. Jesus, man, the fucking lighting. Like, look at the lighting. Oh, it's way too dark.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
Like, for all of it, or just like a portion of it, you know?
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Nice. That was nice. I think that's what if I chose Otto, that's probably what it would have been like. Just talking about just Sid's passing and that kind of shit, because I think that's the only real connection that we have with Otto. I wonder if this is faster. Bunny hopping. Speedrun tactics.
What am I going to do without sweet water and olive talc?
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Pepio nuts.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
The owl makes too much noise.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Yeah, we got some nice lore. This owl makes way too much damn noise during the cutscene. Like, listen. Like, I'm just trying to have a conversation and it's just flapping his fucking wings around, dude. Like, okay, flapping its wings, like, that's fine. But, like, the sound design is way too loud. Like, some of the cutscenes, if there's a chocobo nearby, like, you'll just hear the chocobo that's, like, I don't know, sounds a lot closer and louder than it should be.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Really? That's a ship.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Alright. Useless jobber. Got one fucking job and you couldn't even do that, right? You had 2 jobs, actually. Get the payments down right. Yeah, 2 jobs.
Lady Karen, Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
Might even know her. What other side character do we know?
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
Useless.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship. Which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we sat up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close. Promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was... before fate stepped in. And said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. And there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable. Wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt. And I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Honestly, this might as well be, like, part of the main story, like, this quest line. Like, there's so much lore, there's so much good info. Like, there's so much good shit.
Always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown.
Speak!
And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone.
Say something.
But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. but I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
Yes.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Yeah, honestly, like this should be part of the main story. Like it's so wholesome, heartwarming. It's oh man. Damn. That's good shit. It's sad. Like it's so sad, man. Like I miss Sid. He was just such a cool fucking character. Crazy ass deep of a voice with all that bass. But like the small little remarks that he makes, his interactions, the cool-headed levelness, but also he knows how to be weak and vulnerable and like freak out. He was a very like fun character to have. Ah, yeah, his death sucked. R.I.P. man. R.I.P. Damn, we still have so many more to collect. Like, how the fuck? Where am I supposed to get them all? Huh. Like, I'm doing all the side quests and shit, too. Yeah, honestly, these quests here are super fucking wholesome, man. I don't know if I want to do hers. I'm not really interested in a character, but you know what? You know what? We'll probably get some backstory.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Oh fuck, I didn't even read the message. I just saw Karen and I was like, no. Oh fuck, maybe can I like cancel it so I can read the journal? Well, I guess I can just reread the journal, right? Oh, silly me. Not paying attention to video games? Yeah, it's literally one small sentence, and I couldn't even spend time to read that because I didn't want anything to do with the NPC. I am a faithful player.
I got your note.
I got your note.
You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it he said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Why are the footsteps of other characters in the area so loud? Like, I'm just trying to have a conversation. It's like, duh, 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 duh. It's like the Ambrosia side quest. Like, they're farting in the background, but it's louder than the actual person speaking to me. Huh.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite. Which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
He's got a taste for human flesh.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Nice, let's go kill some antlers for Torgal's sake. Cressidia, where is Cressidia? Alright. See, like, why can't they tell you this is the area where, like, the fucking, whatchamacallit, Atlas was? Ah, damn it, I want to do that fight again, man. That fight was so sick. Like, literally goes Bankai and then has a giant fucking laser sword. Ah, that's so sick, man. The map, always so misleading. Always so misleading. Torgal, you alright, buddy? Torgal! Fuck, man. Why is petting so fucking hard in this game? There we go.
Get it, boy!
Like, you see the icon, you hold X, and your character just jumps because you're not in the right position. You're within distance for the cue to pop up, but you're not in the exact coordinates for the pixels to register you are attempting to pet Torgal. Which is really weird.
Fly, Ambrosia!
Fly, bitch! You know, I do want to test out one thing. I've noticed it before. Because I have a skill that's mastered, can I equip it twice? But if I do, do they have their own separate cooldowns? Or is it shared? Because if it's separate cooldown, that's fucking OP.
Straight home now.
Oh, it's shared. Oh, damn it, it's shared. No. Oh my god, did you see that? Okay, I'm gonna start incorporating Torgal into my combos. Like, that was sick. It's like Torgal launches him that back up, and then I launch him, and then I snatch him back down. Oh, that was fucking sick, man. Something like that. Alright, but you get my point. I find it really weird that you can overlap skills, but they don't let you separate the cooldown for it. Like, what if I wanted 6 Judgment Bolts? Like, that would be fucking insane, but that would also be very fun. I am investing a lot of points into mastering it. I don't see... At the moment, I don't see why that would be a bad thing. You are trading potentially 5 other skills, you know, other utilities, defensively, offensive skills, for one particular skill to have. Why is that not an option, you know? Wait, Torgal doesn't launch them up if they're already in the air, right? I gotta test it out. God damn it, man! Directions! God damn, that was good. Oh, what was that, Torgal? What was that? Man, that was a sick skill. Oh, he launches him back down. Oh. Ah, Torgal, you're so cute. Okay, so... Okay, I thought I was the one slamming them down, but Torgal's the one slamming them down. Okay, but at least he can launch them up, and I can follow up with another launcher. Okay.
It's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Level 33, goddamn, alright.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. Hungry, Torgal?
Oh, denied! Oh, the one behind me tried to be sneaky there. Nope, I fucked that up, I fucked that up, I fucked that up. Yeah, I fucked that up there. Oh, what the hell? Ah, that was sloppy. That was weird. Like, I don't think it was a brain fart in there, but like, there was something that just didn't click.
No. Will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
That was cute. That was very cute. Kind of want to do it again, though. Yeah, like, I don't know why this area, you can't ride the chocobo. Like, I don't see why not. If there is an area of interest that I'm activating, or I don't know, then just take me off the chocobo. So easy. Woo! I can't see shit. I can't fucking see, dude.
Nice try.
Torgal, help me. Where are you? Torgal.
Well done.
That was good.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Brought one, brought five. Not brought one, buddy. Just killed an entire herd, man. Gotta reproduce them more.
I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
God, it always throws me off when the sounds, every ambient sound effect or whatever the fuck music, it just fucking dies down, like, and it's so fucking quiet, and then it goes, quest complete. Oh, increased attack potency. It's kind of cute. Yeah, these side quests give you such good items, man. Like, I did notice there was that one attack that Torgal did that wasn't really Shiva based. It was like he was red, like he turned and he did like a spiral like torpedo attack. I thought that was pretty sick. But where do I go for Torgal? There we go. Triggers multiple explosions. That doesn't really seem like a Shiva thing. Who knows? Maybe it's not necessarily ice-based, it's just magical. Oh, damn, dude. Pedigree. Damn, dude. He's a loser. Look at that. He's a loser.